everyone, it's Liz and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be taking you on an updated desk setup tour. As I mentioned before, my desk setup is always changing, but I think I've finally found a few staple pieces for my desk setup that I absolutely love and truly cannot live without. So without further ado, let's take a look at my desk setup tour. This is my current work from home and content creation setup. It is perfect for productivity and inspiration. As a full-time attorney and part-time content creator, I need to have a space that is both functional but also inspiring. After about 9 months of rearranging my setup, I think I've finally found what works best for me. This is my autonomous standing desk. It has 4 programmable settings and it is height adjustable between about 28 inches and 48 inches. Since I work from home, I've loved having the option to work while standing. It really helps keep me on my feet and boost my energy throughout the day. Next, we have my Samsung 28-inch 4K monitor. Honestly, it's a pretty simple monitor and it isn't really anything too fancy. It works great for my day job and content creation as well. Holding up the monitor is a standard single monitor arm by Vivo. It was pretty easy to set up and allows me to move my monitor back and forth. The only downfall is that it really isn't height adjustable. If you want to change it up, I have to use a little Allen wrench to unscrew and reset the height. To light up my workspace, I use the BenQ Screenbar Plus. It really helps illuminate the desk area and also helps reduce my eye strain. Since my office doesn't have much natural light, the Screenbar has been game-changing. It also has a little desktop dial that allows me to change the brightness and lighting color to warm or cool tones depending on my mood. For my content creation, I use my 2019 16-inch MacBook Pro. And for my day job as an attorney, I use my work-issued Dell Latitude 5410. I have this neat little stand from Amazon that holds both of my laptops upright so I can easily plug it into my docking stations. And speaking of docking stations, for my MacBook, I use the Ivanki docking station, and for my PC, I use the Dell WD-19. Both docking stations have several USB and HDMI ports, Ethernet, an SD card reader, and just the essentials. Honestly, I'm a little embarrassed at my cable management, so I just try to hide everything behind the shadows of my monitor and desk shelf. I'm hoping to one day mount everything nicely under the desk, but for now, this does the job. If you've seen my previous desk setup tour, you know how much I love my Grovemade accessories, specifically this desk shelf. The desk shelf is handcrafted and made of walnut wood, and it frees up a ton of space under my desk and looks absolutely beautiful. When I first started designing my desk, I purchased the Grovemade desk shelf and fell in love with the quality. Since then, I've been fortunate enough to partner with Grovemade to receive some additional accessories to elevate my workspace. Underneath the desk shelf, I have this little desk tray to keep some of my essentials. There's also a little shelf where I store my AirPods and Magic Trackpad for easy access. Moving on to the desk mat, this is also from Grovemade and it is made out of merino wool. It feels really soft and helps prevent scratches on my desktop. This one in particular is the medium-sized wool mat. Next we have Grovemade's wood MagsSafe stand in the brass finish. This is probably my favorite piece on my desk. I love all MagSafe accessories, but this one in particular is truly a work of art. It's super sturdy and allows me to easily charge my phone when I'm working or creating some content. A workspace is not complete without some greenery. And did you know that adding greenery to a workspace can help improve your productivity and your mood? So I have these 2 little walnut planters with succulents on the side of my desk to remind me that there is a world outside of my office. Next to my greenery, we have Grovemade's brass pen and notepad. These accessories are extremely high quality and very heavy. The Notepad sort of acts like a paperweight and prevents the wool mat from easily sliding around on my desk. And I love to use the Notepad and pen to keep my to-do list organized, and as a content creator and attorney, to-do lists are absolutely essential. For my peripherals, I'm using Logitech's MX Mini keys. This keyboard was just released a few months ago, and it is the perfect size to keep my desk feeling a little bit minimal. I love the feel of the MX Mini keys because the keys are designed to have rounded edges that fit my fingers perfectly. The keyboard can also be connected via Bluetooth or USB port. And the best thing about the Logitech MX series is that it is compatible with both Mac and PC. So the Logitech software makes it super easy for me to switch between my personal and work computers. To match my Logitech MX Mini keys, I have the MX Anywhere 3. I love that the buttons are programmable to use certain gestures for my Mac and PC. Plus, since I have small hands, my MX Anywhere 3 is the perfect size. And sometimes I'll switch to Apple's Magic Trackpad if I want to access more of the gestures. But for the most part, I stick with the Logitech MX Anywhere. Underneath the Logitech mouse, I have Deltahub's Carpio 2.0. For my microphone, I'm using Rode's Podmic, attached to the PSA 1 Plus boom arm. The Podmic is a dynamic microphone that is perfect for podcasting and handling Zoom meetings or recording voiceovers like this one. It also sits perfectly on the PSA 1 Plus, which looks super sleek and feels extremely smooth when moving it. Underneath my desk, I have the Rodecaster Pro. This is a powerful all-in-one device for podcasting, which includes various controls and inputs for different microphones and headphones. I'm currently working on launching my first podcast, so the Rodecaster Pro has had so many different functions to make podcasting super easy. Be sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram at LizLovesTech to hear the news about my podcast launch. Finally, above my desk, I have an IKEA floating shelf that houses a couple of decorations. Of course, more greenery to help lighten the mood of my office, and I have some artwork by GridStudio, which showcases a deconstructed iPhone 5. Since I'm a huge Apple fan, I have loved having these added decorations to showcase a little bit more of my personality. And there you have it. That is my updated desk setup tour. Let me know in the comments down below how you organize your desk and what accessories you find the most helpful. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already checked out my initial desk setup tour, I will link it down in the description below and you can check it out to see how my setup has changed over the last 6 months. Thanks, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!